y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am over the moon excited because look what I have. This huge package, the new Sigma and Disney Alice in Wonderland collection. I am so beyond excited. I'm gonna show you the palette, the cheek duo, the brushes, the lips, the bag. We are going to talk about it all. Now, if you've been following me for the past year or so, you know I'm excited for this collection because when Sigma did Disney Cinderella last year, I had my alarm set. I was at my computer 5 minutes till launch waiting. I bought it the second it went live, and that is still my all-time favorite Sigma palette. I absolutely love it so much. So I am just like excited for this Alice in Wonderland collection. I'm so happy to be playing with it, showing y'all a look and swatches and stuff today. But if you are new here, I want to say, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we do not try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, testing new collections, we're here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today because I upload lots of new videos every single week, but we have so many things to talk about, so let's jump into it. So I do have an information card here with all the details about this launch. It is launching September 8th, 2022 on the Sigma site. I will put a link in the description box where you can sign up for like, you know, for like news for when it launches. I'll have that down in the description box. I definitely recommend you sign up if you want this collection. I have the whole collection. We're gonna go through everything. I will say I do have a discount code with Sigma Beauty. My affiliate code is HeatherAustin10. If you ever want to save on the Sigma site, of course you don't have to use it, but I wanted to let you know for those of y'all who, like me, always want to save some money. So I got to go to Sigma last month. I do have a vlog on my channel about that trip. It was so amazing. And while I was there, I got to see this new collection. So this video is not going to be a first impression because I have gotten to play with the collection. I've gotten to see it. I've gotten to touch it, swatch it multiple times. I was like, my favorite shades, I was like, wow, 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 wow. So I'm excited to have it here and show y'all now. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you everything. So as we go, I'll kind of tell you the prices because like I said, I do have the information here. I want to be as helpful as possible. Now, I have to talk about this palette first. You know, like I am an eyeshadow person. I love eyeshadows, and this packaging is beyond beautiful, like absolutely beyond beautiful. It shifts, it shines, it's got Alice. And the way I describe how Sigma is doing Disney collections is it's Disney in an adult way. You know, I mean, I'm 34 years old. I grew up watching Disney, loving, but now I'm 34 and I feel like this is made for me, for the person who loved Disney and really enjoyed it, have all that nostalgia feeling. But this is like in grown-up luxury packaging, in my opinion, and I really love that. So we have that beautiful front. You open this up and the insert inside is also really pretty. We have this beautiful color story. Oh, I'm so excited that we have so many colors with just enough neutrals to make it so that if you want to do both types of look, you definitely can. Now, let me show you a close-up of this palette. I want you to see the insert. I want you to see the inside before I have my fingers all dipped into it because we have a beautiful mix of formulas in this palette. We have mattes, we have shimmers that are that kind of traditional shimmer formula, very smooth, very pretty with like a satin shimmer style. And I'll show you the swatches because I feel like you can see a bit more there. There are also some shimmers that are extremely sparkly, extremely pigmented, and I really love when palettes have different textures. So I was super excited about this. This color story does go very light to very dark. This was actually the shade I was most excited for when I got to see this collection. And we have a really nice brush in here. Now I don't know if you can see, but the brush kind of matches the cover, and that it's this like, would you say this is like holographic, iridescent, oil slick type of brush. The Sigma brushes are amazing, so you're getting a good quality brush here that goes right inside the palette. I'm going to keep my insert in there as well because I think it's so beautiful. I'm sure you saw it in the close-up, but there are lots of imprints in the pan, which I really like. We have the rabbit with his clock. We have the Mad Hatter's hat. We have the silhouette of Alice, the Cheshire Cat, the Queen, and we also have the twins, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So I'm excited about that. The next thing we have is this cheek palette. So Alice in Wonderland Cheek Duo. The shades are Tickled Pink and Paint the Roses. So again, we have that really pretty insert, and I'll show you a close-up of this as well. Now, I think if you are medium to deep skin tone, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful highlighter on you, this Tickled Pink. We have this beautiful mauve blush, and I think if you are kind of like medium to fair, well, really any skin tone, these will be beautiful blush topper on you. Of course, wear your makeup however you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just kind of like giving my thoughts, seeing this palette, what I think. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, 2 new lip products, and these have a doe foot, which make me so happy because you know I love the Sigma lip formula, but with a doe foot, and these have it. So I'm actually wearing this right now. This is a new lip product from Sigma. This shade is Kiss the Tulips, but this is a lip cream. So this is what I have on my lips right now. I just have it paired with a lip liner. I love it. It looks very glossy. It feels very hydrating, but it also feels very thin. So it doesn't feel like a goopy product on my lip. It's a very comfortable lip cream. So I wanted to go ahead and put this on so I could show y'all. And then at the end, we'll put on this gloss. So this gloss is, what do you call? Okay, the gloss is called Singing Violets, and it's this beautiful violet shade with shimmer. Very excited about that. The tops of both of these have like in matte the violet, which I think is so cute from the movie. Has Alice in Wonderland on here. Just really, really, really beautiful. Also, there is a brush set. I cannot get enough of Sigma brushes. I have bought so many Sigma brushes over the years, and I wanted to point out in these because when I was at Sigma and I was getting to look at these, I saw that there were different details on all of them, which I think is really special. So the brushes have the Alice in Wonderland theme, but then on this one, we have like the logo of the Cheshire Cat. This is a F53. Next up, this is one of my favorite brushes from Sigma. This has Alice's silhouette on here, and this is an F47. This is great for any cream products. I have a, what are you, E45 Max. This has a silhouette of the little potion bottle, you know, the Drink Me bottle. This brush has another little silhouette right here. What is this? Oh, it looks like a doorknob. Yeah, I think that's a doorknob. E27. And then last but not least, we have like the keyhole, and this is an E30. We have a bag. I bought the bag when it launched Cinderella. I think it's so beautiful, and it's large enough to actually fit makeup in, which I like. I hate getting like, I don't want to say I hate getting tiny bags, but I don't really use tiny bags. This bag is such a beautiful size. It has glitter. You can feel the texture, but there's no glitter that comes off on my hands. I love that. We have the Sigma logo here. You flip it around, you have the Alice in Wonderland. Same with the little key, or I mean, the little zipper pull. You have the silhouette of Alice falling down the rabbit hole, and then you have the Sigma logo on one side. You can put the whole collection in here, plus some other things. So if you want to travel, if you're looking for a new makeup bag, definitely consider that. So as we're going, I'll tell you the price points of things, but I wanted to really show you swatches. I wanted to show you close up. I wanted to show you everything and talk about it before I just start slapping things on my face. But now I'm ready. So I'm starting my look off. I have my makeup done. I have on my Sigma bronzer. I'm going to prime my eyes with my Sigma eye base. I use the shade Ignite. That's my favorite shade. I'm going to zoom you in and we are going to put this palette on the eyes. Okay, so I have my eyes primed and I thought, you know what, while we're all zoomed in, let's put on the gloss because I really, really, really want to. I love gloss. I love the Sigma gloss formula. And definitely I don't have to put on a gloss. I mean, this lip cream is absolutely beautiful, but I just want a little bit of gloss. And that's so pretty with like just enough sparkles to where it's not like you have like straight up glitter lips. But that's, oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do something dark and dramatic because like I said earlier, ever since I saw this palette, I've only thought about this shade. I've only thought about you. It's so beautiful. So I'm gonna pull the brush. We're gonna use the brushes in this set, but I wanna start off with this one, that E45 Max. And I wanna start out with Q with a heart. So for the Queen of Hearts, we've got this. She's imprinted in the pan. I'm gonna make sure there's no creases to my eye primer and we're gonna go in. Okay, so I'm taking this shade and I'm putting it right all kind of in the crease, below the crease, above the crease, just buffing this shade back and forth, back and forth. I'm not going to worry about taking it too far out here because I want to go in with a different shade for that. But I do want the pigment to be here. I want it to be blended. So I'm just going to blend, 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 make sure I have that pigment. And I want to use as many shades as possible for y'all. So we'll go in with a lot. I'm not going to be able to get them all on my eyes in today's video, but we can do a lot. So I'm also going to take this side of the brush that comes in the palette. This is a E38 and we'll go into 10-6. And I'm going to use that right up here so that we have this deeper shade, and then as you go up, we have this more like cool toned mauve-y shade. And this is a really pretty mauve shade. Like it's extra, extra cool toned. So if you were thinking, is this shade like a duplicate from the new Mod palette or something like that? No, it's pretty unique in my opinion. I think it's a really beautiful matte. So I'm just buffing like that. And I said I would tell y'all prices. So if you buy the full collection, they say there's going to be a 20% discount. I'm not sure if you can stack a code on top of that. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. The palette is $59, and then the brush set is $120. So I buffed that on. The lip duo is $35 for both, and then the cheek duo is $35. So we'll do the cheek products together too, because I definitely am gonna need blush and highlight, but we'll do that when the look is finished. Okay, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling beautiful. Loving the way my shadows are looking so far. And now it's time. It's time for Caterpillar. So these shades, these colors, love. I love. So this just has the Sigma name printed on the pan, like embossed. What I want to do here is really press that on. I'm taking the detail blending brush and I'm going to press this onto this outer corner. Okay, look, you're like, Heather, what about the blend? We can blend in a second. Hold your horses, hold your horses. Sometimes I like to get the color down so that then I can like see it and see how I want to blend, see what else I want to do. So sometimes I'm just like slapping colors on and then going back and blending. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna buff this a bit, but look at how pigmented that is. Like this is pigmented. If you were like me and you like pigmented mattes that are easy to build, easy to blend. You want to mix up your technique. So, you know, sometimes I put down the darkest shadow, then I buff it out with a light shadow. Sometimes I want to go in with a light shadow and then build a deep one on top of it. Like, I like options with my techniques, and if that's you, then this could be for you. This could be for you. Look how beautiful that is. I'm just barely putting a little bit in the outer corner of the lower lash line right here. But I'm going to make sure I have this exactly how I want it. And then, let me see. I'm going to go to this brush that we buffed in the mauve. I've got my Sigma color switch here, so I'm just taking my brush, running it along there, making sure I get all the pigment off. And we will dip into this lighter matte right here called Mad Hatter, the one that has the hat imprinted on it. And I'm going to take that very lightly and buff around like this. So just buffing around. I picked up the teeny tiniest amount because I just want this to like blend and fade nicely. I mean, if you want to do a monochromatic look, you can do that with this palette. You know, you can stick right here, you can stick right here. Like I said, if you want to stick with neutrals, you can do that too, because we have a brown, we have this mauve-y tone shade, you have this kind of like orangey gold down here, this yellow, like you can create a very toned down look with this palette. Yes, you can. I want to go bold, you know what I mean? Like, I love it, but you have options in here, and I really like that. I also like that if you're looking at this color story and you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? First of all, I got you. Like, hey, I'm going to show you an option. That's why those of us on YouTube, we do what we do. We want to help you out. But also, you could look at this palette in lots of different ways. So first way is you could look at quads, 1, 2, 3, 4, and say, I'm just going to stick with these 4 shadows, and that way you don't get overwhelmed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, you know, like you can break it down how you want to. I also think this is laid out in a way where you can go like 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, and I think you'll get beautiful, beautiful color combinations, whichever way you want to break it up. And then, like I said, of course, I'm here making videos to give you some inspiration. I know that other creators will be. My bestie, Angelica Nyqvist, posted her video with this palette, so definitely check her out. I can link that video down below. My bestie, Karen Harris, I know is going to have a video as well, so I will link her channel down below too, so y'all can check them out. And I'm sure tons of other creators. So I'm just gonna put this right here, right here, right here. Just kind of blending, but I'm loving the way these colors are looking together. Okay, so I've put down some of my KARLA Fix Potion. I love using that for shimmer sparkly shades. Of course, you don't have to. I just want to, and I want to use this shade. 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 I want to go dark. I'm going to take the double-sided brush. This is a E54, and we're going into the shade Lost. Oh, when I swatched the shade the first time, I swatched it multiple times because I'm like, I have to have this. I have to have this. So I'm going to pack it on the lid, and this is a very dark color, very pigmented, very sparkly, so I really want to make sure I'm packing it on. Okay, love the way this is looking, but we're gonna add some more because I left a little bit, like I didn't worry about getting the color too much perfect in here because I want to go in with the pencil brush, and I want to go into Cheshire. I want to. It has the cat on there. It looks so adorable, and we're gonna add this. Okay, so I'm looking, and I want to put this right here, so kind of like right in my crease and below. I'm just adding this in, so there's a little dimension, kind of like a separation between, what was that shade, Lost, and then where we went in with the matte, the Q Heart, so the Queen of Hearts shade, but I don't want it to come down to the lid. So you see when my eyes open, it's right there. When it's closed, you can see a bit more, but I want to put it a little above too, so we have that shade there. Oh, That is so pretty. That is so beautiful. And then I'm going to take, what should we do on the lower lash line? I'm kind of thinking I want to carry this like teal side under the lower lash line. So we'll probably go in with the shade right here called Wonderland. I think that will be really, really pretty. Okay, so I've got the shade Wonderland, and that is being buffed all under the lower lash line. So pretty. And I don't have any eye primer or anything under the lower lash line. I'm sure it would be cool to do that, but I never think of it. So I have just like concealer and powder. So this is going on top of a powdered base, back and forth. Why is it so pretty though? Why is it so pretty? I feel so amazing in this. I need to think about what I want to do on the inner corner. I don't know. I think there's several options in here, but I'm just going to put that there, okay? And for the inner corner, so my options that I'm thinking for this look are this green because it's so sparkly, and then White Rabbit. I think let's do White Rabbit. Okay, I actually need to kind of clean off a brush, don't I? Because I really wanted to only use the brushes in this set for y'all so I could really show. But I'm going to clean off that pencil brush with my Sigma switch, and we'll go into that White Rabbit shade. And I will say, the embossings on these pans are in there pretty deep. So it's not like they're going to be gone after a couple of uses, you know. I mean, I'm using this palette and I've like swatched this palette, you know, rubbed my fingers all in it. So yeah, you can still see you can still see silhouettes in there for sure. But I'm going to finish up the eye look. Or you know what, let's do the blush and all before I finish up the eye look. I need to do a little bit more blending, I think. And then I'll do like liner and lashes and stuff. But let's do the blush first. So while I've got y'all all nice and zoomed in, I've got my Cheek Duo. So I don't know if this is the brush I want to use for blush. I think we'll save this for like cream products because I do have this brush already and I use it for cream products. So for blush, let's get here. Here I got, well, no, I already have a highlighter brush set out. Okay, here, I've got this. This is the E35 brush. We'll go into Paint the Roses. This has a nice mirror too. I don't think I said that. And such a pretty kind of cool toned mauve-y blush that's so pretty. It just looks really beautiful on the skin. It's not emphasizing texture, nothing like that. It just lays so well. And then I'm going to take this. This is my E64. We'll go into Tickled Pink. And we'll highlight the cheeks. It's really, really beautiful. Again, I think it would be pretty like mixed with the blush. You know, you want to make a glowy blush. You want to use it as a topper or definitely a highlight. So there we go. I'll finish up the eyes and lashes, all that. Then I'll come back and we'll kind of talk about this collection. I was going to say I'll come back. I'll give you my first impression thoughts, but this isn't my first impression. So we'll talk about it. Now, this is the finished look. I added some eyeliner, some Sigma Whimsical lashes, trimmed them up a bit. Perfect for this look. I'm feeling amazing. Now, I don't know if you could really tell throughout the video how I was feeling about this collection. I love it. Obviously, I love it. I'm so excited to finally be able to share it with y'all, create looks, show you how everything performs. I'm just so excited. I love Alice in Wonderland. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you will have seen back like in the springtime, I went to like this beautiful Botanic Garden Alice in Wonderland exhibit. I did some little videos. It was so fun and beautiful. I love the movie. I love the movie. As a kid, I still love the movie now. I think it's so fun. The books, the Tim Burton like versions, like all of it. All of it, all of it, all of it. I feel amazing in this look. Definitely not going to cook dinner tonight. Like, definitely not going to be cooking. So I think we're going to have to go out to eat because I feel amazing. I'm like, more people need to see this. I'm so feeling myself, so feeling my look. I think this is so incredibly beautiful. And if you love supporting indie brands like I do, you should definitely check out Sigma. Sigma is a very large brand, but they are independently owned. And I really, really, really love that. So yeah, I have this sheet here, the full collection, so beautiful, launching the 8th. I will put that sign up link down below, so if you want to, you know, make sure you're staying notified and stuff, got all this information. I will put everything I can down in the description box. I want to say thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed the look. I honestly cannot wait to play more with this, so let me know if you want to see more looks. I always really, really, really appreciate your feedback, so maybe I can create some more with this palette if you want to see more looks. But I'm feeling myself. I am happy with the look. Thank you for watching. I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.